Hello, users, and welcome to another episodic installment of Above It All, the series where we expose the transgender agenda. So here we have probably one of the funniest clips I've seen in a while. A bunch of right-wing lunatics are talking about how basically Jews are trying to make all of humanity androgynous, and therefore we shouldn't have trans people that have like healthcare. That's the basic gist of this. This is bizarre stuff right here, so I'm just going to let it rip.
The transgender movement get its origin in Zionism.
Yes, it gets its origin in Zionism, and it gets its origin in the Talmud, Zohar, and Kabbalah. It's a Kabbalistic doctrine of Adam Kadmon, which is eventually they have this doctrine called Tikkun Olam, repairing the world. Yes. So how do they want to repair the world? They want to bring it to the original. Who was original Adam? He was androgynous. So now they're putting specific things in food and drink, and they're basically their end game is to make humans that on Earth that will survive whatever it is they're bringing androgynous. The transgender agenda.
What they're really trying to do is undo God's creation.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yes.
They are at odds with the Creator.
Right.
There's a transgender movement.
Okay, so this speaks for itself, honestly. Like, this is like hardcore levels of what the fuck? That's what this is. This is an extreme case of holy fucking shit. Emphasis on holy, mind you. I really just don't understand why religious nutbags have to turn like every minority into like a religious issue. It's like, ooh, brown people, they're evil because God said so. The gays, they can't do it because the Bible. The transgender trying to make the whole world androgynous. Like, could you imagine? Like, these are human beings that said this without laughing at themselves. These people are entirely serious, right? At least serious enough to the point where they can pretend on television over and over again for millions of dollars. It's unbelievable shit right here. The fucking trans agenda is trying. It's a Zionist attempt to make the entire world's population androgynous. And first of all, honestly, that'd be pretty cool. Like, I'm going to be 100% right now. That'd be pretty fucking cool if everyone didn't have a gender. Like, that'd be pretty awesome. Like, that's my preference, honestly. Gender is kind of shitty and stupid anyway. But, like, could you imagine saying that out loud? Like, and the fact that there's, like, camera people who aren't laughing at them, like, that's what's really bizarre. Is, like, there's a whole camera crew maybe they are laughing at them, I don't know, maybe they just have, like, no sound on that side of the camera, I don't know. But, like, how on earth, like, literally, how on earth is this possible for human beings to say something so utterly dumb and devoid of any substantive value whatsoever? And again, it's just like, so, like, and if for no reason too, like, so it's obviously it's like, oh, trans people shouldn't have health care because eventually the Jews were gonna make everyone androgynous. It's weird. It's a weird excuse to deny people like human rights. You know what I mean? Like, oh, trans people shouldn't be able to go outside in public and not get fucking beaten up by random fucking dude bros. Why? Oh, because the Jews. Like, what? You know, it's just, God, this is the shit right here. This is the shit right here that baffles me. Like, I really just, like, I really can't fathom, again, how a human being, 3 of them, potentially even more in the camera crew, can just be so goddamn stupid. It's so bizarre to me. Jesus Christ. But at that point, on that note, it is super fucking funny. Like, what the fuck?
Trying to do is undo God's creation.
Exactly.
Undo God's creation. Like, what does that mean? And of course, the conspiracy theory is like, oh, we're putting fucking shit in the drinking water. Oh, we're gonna put it in the drinking water. Ooh, like no. Like, I wish I didn't have to take pharmaceuticals my entire life. I wish I didn't have to be addicted to a fucking predatory industry that charges me an exorbitant amount of money. I wish I could just drink a cup of tap water and all of a sudden grow tits. That'd be awesome. But unfortunately, that's not how reality works. So it's just weird to me. Like, where do these people come up with this stuff? It's bizarre. It's bizarre. And also, I don't get this whole undo God's creation. Didn't God create all of us? Like, what the fuck? Like, hello? If God created all of us, including the trans people, then how can we undo God's creation if God created us? Like, it's a weird, paradoxical, fucking nonsensical bullshit, like, thing to say. Like, God created gay people, so, like, for what? So that we can kill them? Like, I don't understand. Like, what is the goal here? Like, it's bizarre to me. This shit is just fucking crazy. But anyway, I thought this was funny. Hopefully you thought it was funny. If you didn't think it was funny, you're probably a psychopath, or just have a really bad sense of humor. Or, you know, if you're a minority and you're kind of genuinely horrified by this kind of stuff, that's okay too. But like, this shit is just bizarre to me. Like, if anyone who watches this video even somewhat agrees with this, I highly suggest moving to a country with universal health care and getting immediate therapy, because you definitely need psychological treatment. And what the fuck? That's all I can say is what the fuck? Seriously, like, what the fuck? That's my question to you. Please answer that question down below. Thank you for watching. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fucking God. Alright, now put it in the water supply. Wait, is this thing on?